Midway through the 6 hours of Mexico City, pre-race ceremonies, colourful and enthusiastic as ever. And the cars on the grid with the potential of a very entertaining race. Huge crowd watching the start. Not the smoothest, neatest 2x2 formation, but they had sorted themselves out at the line. Pole sitter Brendan Hartley taking the lead from teammate Nick Tandy. GT class, pole sitter stayed in front. Sam Bird in the Ferrari, but in the LMP2 class, the G-Drive car nerfed off in the first corner encounters. Early on in the first stint, number 8 Toyota making inroads, trying to get around the number 7 car, which it did briefly, and then the number 7 car fighting back. Decisive move in the first hour was from the number 31 Rebellion, Bruno Senna, taking the lead of the LMP2 class and romping away. 98 Aston Martin jumped the 77 Porsche that started on the GTE AM class pole and led for the rest of pretty much the next 2 hours. 98 Aston Martin staying in front of the AM class car, while its sister 97 car in the Pro class hit brake problems, which will plague it throughout the race. Battle for second place, Nico Lapierre, hamstrung by incorrect tyre pressures in the blue Alpine car, eventually being passed by Alex Lynn towards the end of the first hour. Lynn stayed in to the end of hour 2, handing over to his teammates in second place in LMP2, some way behind the 31 Rebellion, which is led from start to finish. A clutch problem put the number 38 Jackie Chan racing car out of a podium potential position in the second of its pit stops. First driver change, and still more action between G-Drive and Cinetic Alpine, with new drivers on board. Gustavo Menezes in the Alpine, Roman Rusanov in a G-Drive car, dicing for second place. GTE battle between the Ford of Olivier Pla and the catching Ferrari of James Calado all came rather unstitched in the complex. Contact between the damaged car of Pla and the Ferrari of Calado, instant wheel breakage on the Ferrari. He was in trouble. Pla also with a broken right rear wheel arm, which allowed the car to steer itself. Calado heading instantly from the pits, Pla somehow managing to get the car in as well. Still no news on penalties for that. Number 2 Porsche still leads, number 1 in second, but in the Pro class, in the AM class rather, the 77 Porsche finally getting back in front of the 98 Aston to take the lead. Fuel flow filter, part of the regulatory system of WEC policing the rules, needed changing on the number 2 Porsche, but it remains in front. The Pro class GT leader, Sam Bird, and Davide Rigon, 71 Ferrari. LMP2 being led by the number 31 Rebellion, with Julien Canal currently at the wheel, and the number 2 Porsche, our race leader.